Good morning and welcome to Bratislava, the capital city of Slovakia. Bratislava is the only capital city in the world that borders two countries, Austria and Hungary. If you've seen the film called Eurotrip, and there's also another one called Hostel, I think they were released sometimes in 2004, 2005. Anyway, Bratislava was horribly featured in those films, but in reality, Bratislava is actually not like that at all. Or is it? There's only one way to find out. Come join me as I explore Bratislava. I cannot think of a better place to start exploring Bratislava than from where I am right now. This is a fairy tale looking church called the Church of Saint Elizabeth, or better known as just a blue church. Not only is the exterior blue, but the mosaics and the interior are equally blue. And on a sunny day, it almost blends into the sky. Let's walk towards the old town. And my God, why is this place? Look at this. The building is covered with foliage. I really like this. So I'm now at the entrance of the medieval old town, and that is called St. Michael's Gate. There used to be 4 of them around, but that's the only one that survived. This is a 0-kilometer plate which shows Bratislava's distance to other capital cities. So I'm now officially inside the medieval old town. The weather's not been great this morning, but it's meant to be a lot better this afternoon. It's still warm though, it's like 20 degrees. So this is the city's main square, and that is their old town hall. It's the oldest town hall in Slovakia. It was built in the 1300s. You can actually go up to the tower, but I think it's 10 euros, so I'm gonna give that a miss. Oh wow. Pink building. That is an incredible looking building. Napoleon signed the Pressburg Treaty in that building in 1805. Let's see if we can go in. It's raining. The Treaty of Pressburg, also known as the Treaty of Bratislava, was signed on December 1805 between Napoleon Bonaparte of France and Holy Roman Emperor Francis II of Austria. The treaty solidified Napoleon's dominance in Europe and ended the Holy Roman Empire. This is the Hall of Mirrors, and this is where the Pressburg Treaty was signed. The rain has stopped and it's a beautiful day again. There are loads of quirky statues around town, and that one there is just one of them. It has become such a beloved figure here in Bratislava that the statue's head has been polished shiny from the tradition where people rub its head for good luck. Buildings here are beautiful, like that. Here is another one of those quirky statues. This statue has been here since the Middle Ages. The owner of the house allegedly placed it there to embarrass a nosy neighbor who apparently had nothing else to do but spy on people passing by. In front of me is St. Martin's Cathedral. This is one of the most important cathedrals here in Bratislava. I'll tell you why in a minute. Let's go inside first because it's starting to rain again. So Slovakia was part of the Kingdom of Hungary for over 300 years, and many Hungarian kings were crowned here in this cathedral. There are actually crown-shaped tiles around the city that follow the route of the coronation process back in the day. You know what I don't fully understand? If that cathedral there is one of the most important cathedrals in Slovakia, why on earth would they build a motorway next to it? I don't understand. So let's head towards Bratislava Castle. The castle is on top of the hill, so there's a lot of steps. I think I'm here. Oh, those look cool. From what I've read online, the inside of the castle is not as impressive as the outside, so I think I might just stay outside and yeah, not pay the entrance fee. Wow, this view is incredible, and that's the UFO tower right there. We'll visit it later. This is the castle's garden, which you can go in for free. The castle ground is massive, so if you don't want to pay to go inside the castle, you can just walk around it. The garden is free. This place here, just below the castle, is also free. And that's the old town right there. Then that's St. Martin's Cathedral. That's the Danube River. And then that's the UFO tower. Our next stop is the odd looking structure right there in front of me. So it's not a good idea to visit Central Europe in June. It's so hot right now. So I'm walking on the other side of the bridge, and I can actually feel the structure a little bit swaying. The bridge is literally swaying just a little bit, enough to make me feel a little bit nauseous. I'm gonna walk really fast. So we're here. Why does that bridge sway? It's so unusual. Who's nauseous now? But anyway, we are here. So there's a lift that takes you up to the top of the structure, and then there's a bit of stairs just to get to the very top. And here's the view. The view is not bad at all, but the structure is still, I can feel it swaying a little bit. I might just head back downstairs. This bridge was built by the Soviets in 1972. At 95 meter high, it offers an incredible view of the surrounding areas. There's also a restaurant just below the observation deck. I think if you're not motion sensitive like me, then I think you'd enjoy the UFO tower. Otherwise, it's a little bit nauseating because it sways just a little bit. While I was at that tower earlier, I saw this really nice park, so I thought I'd visit it. So I'm here now. This place is called Sadzianka Krala. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It's quite a massive park, so I'm not sure if I'm able to walk around it, but I'll probably get to the middle and then turn back. It looks like all the local kids are here in this park, so I think I'm gonna head back to the old town. So this restaurant comes highly recommended for trying local dishes, so that's why I'm here. It's called Slovak Pub, and I've ordered 2 things, and then I've also ordered their version of Coca-Cola. So when the Soviets banned Western products like Coke and Pepsi, they created this, their own version of it. Tastes almost medicinal, not very fizzy like Coke or Pepsi. You know you're in a touristy place when the food comes with a flag. That's really good. Hi. I've got a few numbers here for you in relation to Slovakia. Slovakia has 7,014 caves, 4,181 churches, 123 thermal springs, 425 mansions, and 180 castles. And I took a taxi to get to one of those castles. It's just here, there. It's called Devon Castle. Devon Castle is a symbol of Slovakia, with vast history dating back to the 9th century, making it one of the oldest castles in Slovakia. This is the top of the castle. We've got 360-degree views of all the countryside. The castle was blown up by Napoleon's army in 1809, resulting in it laying in ruins. You can also see the point where the river Danube and the river Morava meet. At the foot of the castle is a 55-meter deep well. You can test its depth by pouring down a cup of water and listen to how long it takes to hear the splash. Because I've taken a taxi on the way here, I thought I'm gonna take a boat on the way back to Bratislava. And there's actually a boat that goes, I think, twice a day, so you have to time it properly. So yeah, I think I'm quite lucky because accidentally timed it with my plan to go back to the city center. Oh, that was such a good idea. Beautiful view all around. The next stop is a little bit far from town, so I think I'm just gonna take a taxi. Taxis here are quite reasonably priced, so take advantage of that. Hiya, Ryan, yeah? You might wonder why I came here, but the main reason is that there's a restaurant up in that tower. We're here. Okay, let's go to the restaurant. The view here is spectacular. The Kamzik TV Tower was constructed in 1975 and sits at 437 meters above sea level on the Kamzik Hill. I thought I felt dizzy there for a minute because like everything is moving, but it's because the table is actually put on top of a revolving thing and you go around the disc as you have been made. Yeah, the food was okay. It wasn't the best, nor was it the worst. It was just okay. I didn't like that the table rotates. I should have done my research and found out that it was actually a revolving restaurant. That made me dizzy. But anyway, I'm gonna take a chairlift back down to the city. Oh yeah, this should be interesting. It's coming. I have to sit. Ooh. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Once you get over your panic and start relaxing, this is actually quite nice, really nice. Oh, we're here at the bottom of the mountain. That was so much fun. It's actually much better, much better than I anticipated. So I think now I'm gonna head back to the city and I'm gonna end this video here. I had so much fun in Bratislava. For me, Bratislava is a perfect mix of beautiful, quirky, eastern, western, and touristy, but not overly so. I love how walkable the old town is, and I find it such a shame that Bratislava is seen as a day stop between Prague and Budapest, or a day trip from Vienna. Bratislava has so much to offer, and I really enjoyed my time here. I will see you in the next one. Kita kits, or as you say here in Slovakia, vidíme sa neskôr.